Hey. Ha ha. Today we're going to talk about no money down. No money down. I'll kind of show you the backstory on this, on how no money down actually started transpiring on solar. Because in the beginning, when solar first came out, it was not no money down. In fact, we used to have to tell people like, hey, it was like, what you need to do is you need to go get a second mortgage or a home equity line of credit, or you need to, like, we would act, it was difficult, right? What customers really wanted was the savings, but instead of just taking and say, hey, here's the savings, we actually literally started sending them through hoops saying, okay, go over here, go over here, go over here, go over here. And what it was is like, it's like when you have a product, you've got something that's excellent. What you need to do to make it so it's really excellent is you've got to make it simple so that it can literally help people. What people already have on their mind, they've already got enough challenges. What they need is things to be simple that allows them to quickly step into things and to get immediate success. And so in the beginning, that's literally how it was. We had a customer that had a huge electric bill. They wanted to see crazy amounts of savings, and we made it jump through a whole bunch of hoops. Well, the secret is once we discovered when we put solar up on people's houses that, like, if you can actually save people money and reduce their bills, they're not that interested or not that likely to take into default on their solar. And so as the models evolved, like back here, it was tough. But as we discovered that people already have a bill. It's like when I come in and I put solar up on somebody's house, like, see, they already used to, they already have a bill. It's not like you're adding expenses into their lifestyle. And so, like, let me give you an example, because this is actually a very important point to understand. This is like what differentiates solar from like pest control, or this differentiates solar from TV or whatever it is like people think that they can't live without TV, but the truth is they can. People think that, well, actually pest control is not that case. So pest control, somebody comes by and says, hey, you want some pest control? What they're going to do is they're going to increase your monthly expenses. If they come by and they say, hey, would you like an alarm system? And you're like, yeah, I'd like it. What it is going to do is it's going to increase your monthly expenses. When I come in and I put solar on somebody's house, actually they already had a bill. What I did is I actually dropped their monthly expenses so that I made life for them a whole lot easier. My solar is just so much different than almost every product I've got. It's like the thing I think of as closest is like, let's just say you had a 4% interest rate on your house, right? And then they can slide and give you a 1% interest rate on a refinance on your mortgage. Like, you just took this big old ton of money that you were used to paying out and you massively reduced it to the point where you're like, wow, that is so much better. That is the secret and the power behind solar. Once we realized, and it became clear and the data supported it, that people were much happier paying like half of, like, get rid of their utility bill and their solar payments like half of what their utility bill was. People were happy with it. And so as a result, we were able to get financing in place where you can literally get solar on your house with zero money down. Boom! And so next thing you know, you go from over here where you're like, hey, I didn't budget, I didn't plan, I didn't anticipate buying solar, but can you still help me? And the answer is yes, because we can drop solar on their house with no money down. Next thing you know, they got solar up here, and boom, cut their electric, like, they obliterated their electric bill, and their solar payment is substantially less. Anyway, that is the secret. That's the backstory. That's how it came about, and that's why we go out and we literally help homeowners get solar with zero money down. Anyway, you can go to AskSolarMike.com. I can literally show you how you too can benefit from getting solar with zero money down. And literally, you can literally start saving money every month. We can literally put more cash in your pocket every month as a result of doing solar without putting a dime down.